Imagine turning micro movements in the Nasdaq market into real profits, live right before your eyes. In my live streams, I'll take you straight into the action of scalping Nasdaq futures. Watch as I analyze price action, volume, and order flow to identify scalping opportunities in this fast paced market. You'll see my trade setups, live executions, and detailed performance breakdowns, all in real time. Stay tuned and follow my journey as I work to master the art and skill of scalping NASDAQ futures. Good morning, good morning. Happy Friday. Good morning, Timbo. Good morning, I'm Millie Marie. How are you guys this morning? Hope everyone's having a great trading session and a great morning so far. I said that backwards, it sounds weird. But yeah, hope everyone's doing well. We are in some high impact news right now. We also do have medium impact news coming up at 9 o'clock. And my flip clock is not there anymore. Sorry. There we go. Oh, eyelash in my eye. All right, I have to wait till 8:47 before I can start trading again, and then I will have to stop at 8:50. Well, I actually don't think I have to stop at 8:55 anymore. I think I can push it to 8:58, but we'll see. Good morning, Amelia. How are you this morning? Good morning, good morning. Let's see. I'll go that way. 1, 2, 3. Let's see. Nothing yet so far. All right, we got a 1 bar pullback. 1, 2, 3. Got a few minutes before I need to pause for the other news event. Oh, I'm in that late. That's all right. I got in that late, so I just went ahead and broke even. That's my fault. Am I still in a trade? Bro, please, with this. Please. All right, I caught it. But yeah, I got into that one a little too late. So I went ahead and broke even. But that should have actually been a full win. I didn't realize the bar closed already. And I actually wouldn't have even gotten filled. I wouldn't have gotten filled at all if I would have clicked the button at the correct time. You can see it just zoomed right past. So that one's on me. That's okay. I didn't lose much, so. What account is over here? This is gonna drive me nuts. I need to put. Oh no, that is over there. All right. How's you guys' trading going this morning? I know Amelia doesn't start yet. Are my levels correct? Yes. Flat, flat, flat. Oh yeah, I did end up watching Alpine stream yesterday because I was confused. I'm like, how did he blow his accounts if he was in trading micros? But I see what ended up happening. Once he got into that second ORB trade on the opposite side, he was screwed from there. But I did see in the comment section that he actually didn't blow all of them. He blew the majority of them, but I think he said that he spent time trading some of them in the afternoon session, and I think he said he passed a couple of evals or something like that. It is freezing. Turn my heater up. How cold is it outside? 14. Y'all, I'm not leaving my house till about Sunday. Sunday has a high of 51. I'm running out of the food that I need, but baby, I will water fast before I go out there in that damn cold, okay? I'm not doing it. It's cold as shit. My gosh. He went long when it was going down, but wasn't tech. No, it wasn't tech issues. Good morning, Trenches. You have to run errands today, baby. I can't do it. All right. I told my granny yesterday, I said I ran out of apples. I only got 2 more days of my yogurt I eat in the morning, so I have to go out on Sunday. Actually, no, I could take one of my mom's. So usually for breakfast, I eat 000 yogurt with blueberries, an apple with cinnamon on it, granola, and pineapple. Baby, I've been ran out of pineapple, and it's okay. All right, just ran out of my apples yesterday. That's all right. I got 1 more day of blueberries. However, the smoothie I drink every day has blueberries in it. All right, we are going to compromise. I got enough salad. I just can't do it. I can't. It's impossible. I can't do it. I just can't do it, honey. Question is, invalidated itself. I'm like, the question is, do I still take trades all the way to 858 or do I really stop at 855? But it's about to hit 20 here. It's warm considering what we did. Trenches is still too cold for me. It's supposed to be, I think, in the 40s on Sunday, 50s, maybe. I think the 50s. And then starting Monday, it's supposed to be like the 60s. I'm going to wait till Sunday or Monday. Yeah. Took chili out of the freezer this week. Yeah, supposedly, I'm supposed to be making chili. Nobody consulted me. I just put it on the menu. So I guess that's what I'll be making this weekend because, baby, I'm not leaving. But yeah, he didn't have any tech issues. He went short initially, lost. So then he took the buy. And then from there, he DCA'd, kept adding to it. But because the initial buy was on a mini, because it was still part of the, him taking the reverse ORB, then he was stuck with adding with minis at that point, I guess you could say. And he just got caught in it. But I mean, I guess the micros would have saved him if I guess he just wouldn't have lost as much yesterday. And I don't remember if the market ended up bouncing up or how it bounced up yesterday. I don't know. But I mean, when you are a counter trend trader, I mean, that can happen on a super trending day. Once that breakout happens and it's a trending day, micros is kind of the only thing that can save you just because you could stay on the trade a whole lot longer. But yeah, that's what ended up happening. Yeah. Sometimes I get confused because I'm like, because I think it was either that video or the one before it, the day before, where he was like, I'm long biased, and I'm like, how? But then I just remember, like, he says he's a counter trend trader, so I don't know. I was talking to my best friend about, my gosh, did my charts freeze? And this is why when people say they don't care about anything but red folder news, why? You see what this is doing on medium impact? But anyway, yeah, I was talking to my friend about DCA martingale because he's not that familiar with it because we we've always used good risk to reward ratios. And we've always been trend traders, so he wasn't like fully understanding it or whatever. And so I was telling him, I'm like, I think it's weird that most people who DCA do it from a counter trend perspective, because it would make more sense if you did it from a trend perspective. But you know, to each their own. Yours froze? Yeah, it's like hello. Snooze fed the chart. It did. It did bounce upside. Did get some green going long. I got you, got you. So you have live data, yeah, same. Mine, I'm fed with the live data as well from my personal account. Did I hear this thing say? I don't know, that was something else. I thought one of my accounts disconnected. Did we just recover the whole? Are you serious? Is that really a higher high? It is. Look to the body, I'ma make a shit. See, my body never felt that good. You wanna just make a conversation. Good morning, Janelle. How are you this morning? Good morning, Applejacks. How are you this morning? NASCAR. Yeah, the news just sent that. Damn it, I missed. Oh, that might lose actually. Okay, maybe not. All right, one trade in. Oh, well, second trade. I forgot about the other one. 229 is greater than. Oh shit, I did the wrong thing. Not leave NQ. Janelle is going to attempt to convert everyone. Everyone. Oh my gosh. We are pushing towards the session low right now. Session low is at 47. Thought we were going to try to push down from the VWAP, but the market has other plans. Is that really the higher high? It is. $536. We have 80 more news. We don't. Do not. We do not. Okay. What the hell? Copy, you're working fine now so far. I mean, I only took 2 trades. The first trade, though, it did not place my stop loss on one of the accounts. I had to manually get out. I think it just went a little too fat. You know what? Oh, that's gonna piss me off. I think I just realized when I had to rebuild this damn chart, I bet you that 3-second delay thingy is on instead of 1. Hold on. Now I gotta fucking find this shit. What? What is this? Oh, this is a new one. No. Advanced chart. Oh, does the new one not have it anymore? Wait, what am I thinking of? Yeah, it should be the chart trader, right? Shit, at this point, I don't remember nothing. Set these things up so long ago. No, it would have to be the copier. Hold on. It's that ATM thingy. I'm just now remembering. And I bet you... Oh no, it's on 1 second. All right. Never mind. But yeah, so far it's working okay, I guess. Knock on wood. Guess what the heel. Hopefully it stays that way. Please don't screw me. But like I said, I do have my Take Profit Trader account as the leader, since that's the account that matters the most at the moment, since it renews on Wednesday. What I don't want to do is lose progress because this copier. We're not doing that. It's okay, we're not doing that. Yeah, Amelia's straight in her personal account, honey. Don't play with her. She has joined the likings of Janelle. You have 5 streams up. Gosh. Janelle, I could usually do 2. Usually, like last night I was watching a replay of 0 Day J, and I had Alpine stream from 2 days ago, like kind of side by side. I was just watching 0 Day J because he was talking about someone who got denied a payout from Fideus, however you pronounce it. I don't know how to pronounce it. But yeah, he was talking about that. Oh wait. I almost screwed myself. I had to remember that bar touched a level, so that's not valid. But yeah, he was saying that the person he knows got denied a $34,000 payout, and all right, that changed things. And yeah, he was basically talking about how the person... Am I tripping? He was talking about how the person took like 2 or 3 months to build the account or something like that, and trades the same way every day on Nasdaq. Basically he waits until I think after the first 5-minute candle, and then if the charts look a certain way, he takes a trade. If it doesn't, he doesn't take a trade. So he basically built up to a $2,000 account across 17 different accounts for the 34,000. And Fideus, whatever, came back and told him that they were closing his account. It was irrevocable, and it's because he's exploiting something on Rhythmic. Something like that. I don't know. But yeah. Someone said they got their account closed. She said she turned... I did see that, but okay, first of all, I only saw it because Flex Futures tagged me and was like, telling the person to, post or whatever, and then me or Kage could see if we could help her out. I'm out of the business of helping people. All right. If it's not one of y'all, I'm not helping anybody, because the last person who reached out to me from the stream, joined the Discord, messaged me, that was the person I said that, I would help. And basically, in a nutshell, their account was closed, as well as maybe their friends. And the thing was, I asked a bunch of times if the person had multiple accounts, and the person kept saying no. Also, it was brought to my attention that the emails that were shown to me were actually photoshopped, which I've never seen these certain people respond the way that the email that was shown to me was, so I wouldn't be surprised if it was photoshopped. Especially because there was certain information in there where I'm like, that's not even a rule. So the support person told me, like, yeah, the first sentence in that screenshot is what I sent, but I didn't send the rest of that. So yeah, and then so I guess so I even, from my standpoint, I kept telling the support person, if this person has two accounts, I don't think I don't think they genuinely meant to do that. And so apparently I was talking to two different people. Apparently. This is all here's I don't know. I don't know who the hell is behind this Discord talking to me. So the person was like blaming me for getting their account shut down. I thought you were here to help and blah, blah, blah. Motherfucker, I didn't have to do shit. All right. And neither did the support person, because they were not attached to your ticket to begin with. When I continued to ask you over and over if you had two accounts, at no point did this person, not until their account was shut down, did they say, my friend was using my Discord to communicate. Well, you should have fucking said that. I continuously asked over and over again. So, and based on voice messages that was sent to me, the person kept saying we instead of I, kept saying we. So I don't know. Maybe the same IP address was in both accounts. I genuinely don't know. But all I know is I'm out of the business of helping people, because what you're not going to do is blame me for your account being shut down because they think that you have two accounts, because you didn't make it clear that you were that someone else was using your Discord to communicate. And even then, because I kept saying, like, so to the other person that was supposedly behind, that was using the Discord, I kept asking for this person to forward me the emails that was sent to them. They never did. They kept trying to screenshot. All right. I also asked them to log into the Zendesk with Apex, because if you did not know, if you've ever had a ticket, if you log into Zendesk, you will be able to see the history of the ticket. The person never did. So for you to not log, they kept saying nothing is there. There's no way. My tickets from eons ago is still there. So yeah. Good morning, Motion Capital Trading. How are you this morning? Good morning. But yeah, they didn't give enough details to us. If you knew you were okay, then tell us. Exactly. Like, to say, first of all, to sit here and say that this is the person who said that they were denied an eval because of, what was it? They were denied an eval because I think the consistency. No. Yeah, because of the consistency rule. Motherfucker, that ain't even how the system work. The system is not coded to do anything for evals except check your damn trail and drawdown. That's it. And then saying, oh, well, they deleted my account, so I can't see the invoices or anything. That's not exactly how that works. That's not. You still have your profile, but they deleted the actual accounts out of your, like, come on, bro. There's no, I don't care if you're brand new to Apex support. There is no support person that's going to tell you that your eval failed because you broke the 30% consistency rule. There is literally no person. None. Now you hit the trailing drawdown, totally different situation. But that just, I don't. So I told the person, I even showed them the screenshots of me telling the support person that if this person had 2 accounts, I don't genuinely think they did it on purpose. I showed both screenshots of me saying that, like, just so you know, if you thought I was trying to get you kicked out, this shows proof that no, I was not. I was actually on your side, saying that if it happened, it was probably a genuine mistake. So next time you accuse someone of something, at least have some kind of evidence. Don't accuse me of anything. I thought you were here to help. Guess what? I ain't here to help no motherfucking body but myself. How about that? In my day ones. Cause no. So yeah, I ain't. So when I saw that they tagged me with that person, I'm out of the business of helping people that I'm not already connected to. I ain't doing it. Just for somebody to say that I wasn't, I helped them get their accounts shut down. Get the fuck on. What does that do for me? You did, Amelia. You absolutely did. You absolutely did. And then it was just like, good morning, Paul. How are you this morning? Are you trading? How are you doing so far? Remember that. It was just an eval. Exactly. Like what? But me being the person that I am, I'm sitting here trying to help this person. You know what I mean? Like, because if it is an error, we all know technology is not 100%. So if it was something that just got screwed up in the code and like, all right, let me be the person to try to help. But baby, you can help yourself. I told them you can discontinue the conversation with me and you can continue it in the tickets where it should be. Because no. To accuse me of all people is wild. Is wild. Like what? But yeah, that person in the Discord, in Kage's Discord, I'm like, first of all, your name is Patrick's mom. Not to say that Patrick ain't trading for you. I don't know. But just, it's just so many weird things about that whole situation. Like, I'm sorry, but when they did do all the video stuff, the people who were actually trading their accounts, who didn't have people copying into their accounts, who didn't have other people trading their accounts, they got approved, they got their money. All right. So I'm not saying that any company that does investigations or whatever is not without fault. I'm not saying that, because there can be mistakes that are made. Absolutely. Absolutely. But the likelihood of that is a little fucking slim. All right. It's just a little slim. So these people can go to hell, because I'm not, I'm just not doing it. Oh, figure it out. When I have issues, I go through support tickets too. Yeah, the name was Patrick's mom. You got some good drama going on. Good morning, El Duro. How are you this morning? I get so sick of people. And then this is what, see, I sit back and I observe. Then the person sat there and basically said in Kage's Discord that you have to be an influencer to get paid the big money. They closed their account because, you know, they saw how much money they can make monthly from 14 accounts and blah, blah, blah. So then one of the people in the Discord was like, cancel that. Oh, I didn't see that the zigzag wasn't attached. So one of the people in the Discord was like, well, I've pulled out 50K in the last 2 months and I'm a nobody. So then Cheerful Christie, who I think was number 7 last month in payouts, was like, I've pulled out 100-something thousand in the last 2 months. I think it was, or 4 months. So I think it was the last 2 months. And Patrick's mom said, well, you guys are lucky. Bitch, you know what? I'm glad your account is shut down. Because luck, that's what you're not finna do. No, you're not gonna do that. To tell these people that they're lucky is crazy. Crazy. So yeah, I was just like, yeah, this person doesn't need my help. They need help, but not from me. Mm-mm. I'm so sick of people saying that people only get big payouts who are influencers. When you look at the top 10 list every month, the majority of those people aren't even influencers. The majority of these people you can't even find on social media. Unless, you might look in an Apex group and they're posting their screenshots in there, or if they just so happen to be somebody that's in a Discord, in someone else's Discord. They don't have their own Discord community. They're in someone else's Discord posting their P&L. Aside from that, what are you talking about, luck, lady? Maybe you need to find some luck then. Go ahead and charge back your stuff, get banned, and then start talking about that part. Like, I think PW on there now. Yeah, because of his one payout, but I don't remember if he was on there for... Oh, well, yeah, he was on there for last month because I think that's when he took his payout, right? Or was he on there for last month? I don't even remember. All these months are just a freaking blur to me. Every single one. Every single one. But yeah, that lady was a cuckoo bird. But I do wonder if Miss Kellyanne is going to take that Fidias company and lower them on her ranks. Because denying somebody a $34,000 payout and closing... This is the other thing. Everyone wants to talk about Apex denying payouts. At least they let you keep your damn accounts. Because so many of these other companies are closing people's accounts with the denials. She better she better make sure that they are lower on her list, especially because of the reason. The reason of exploiting Rhythmic. What Rhythmic exploitations are there? The only thing we know about is the exploitation of the sim environment with bonds. That's it. And this person only trades Nasdaq. So what's the exploitation? We were not influencers. And exactly. That's exactly my point. Y'all were still getting payouts. So what is lady talking about? But do we know if this person was trading bonds? 1 second. That can't be it. I'm gonna opt out of that one. Yeah, this person only trades Nasdaq. I had the accounts, I think, for 3 months. Built it up trading 1 trade a day, if I'm not mistaken. 1 trade a day, Nasdaq, some kind of strategy they have for 5 minutes after the opening bell. And like I said, they didn't trade every day because if the setup didn't happen, they didn't trade it. And they just kind of went from there. I have to redo this one setup. Oh, I'm an idiot. Why didn't I write that down already? Because I was already thinking about that. I'm so slow. This buy right here is part of one of the adjustments I feel like I wanted to make on this particular volume pattern. But I, for some reason, I forgot to write it down on my cheat sheet. That was the other setup I was thinking of. I don't know how that happened. I'm usually really good with updating my cheat sheet properly, and I did not right there. But yeah. Then the strategies. Ay, ay, ay. Then that's going to be a 1 bar pullback, of course. The cool thing is this week I have made very few adjustments, mainly to like stuff where I have written in purple, meaning like I either want this or I want this and I'm not sure which one or if both work. Those are pretty much the only adjustments I think I've made this week. I did add one particular setup, or not setup, but a volume pattern that seems to work consistently that doesn't work with the regular rules. It's one of the it's the alternate counter trend divergence. But yeah, very few adjustments needed to be made. I have a few more that I need to make. Very minor. And after that, I think I'll be all right. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. I need one more pullback and then I can start, or one more reversal bar and then I can start looking again. I think I am gonna have to go back to like when there's a 1 bar pullback, wait in 3 swings, so it'll be 1, 2, 3. I think. I know for sure I can't take the second and third swing. I know for sure. Let's see. We are at almost at the 4th support level. $7.29. Damn, I knew he was gonna push up right there. That would have been my first counter trend divergence trade that I took, I think. But I didn't take it. That's not gonna work. $3.49. Let me see. Australian London worked out for a TP of 3. Ooh, 380 on gold. Nice. What did you do to tweak it? Is that what you were talking about? Wait, no, you said London. Asia is where you were getting stopped out for it to go to your take profit, right? Sorry. 61. Doesn't that work? It's a lot of reversal bars where the zigzags attached to the wrong bar. A lot of them. Oh yeah, let me write. What a trade in Asia tweaked a bracket order in London and work out. Nice, nice. With you tweaking the bracket order, what did you end up doing? Just making it a bigger stop loss? Patience. Three. Damn, I would have preferred for us to push higher before we reversed up. I just basically needed this. Instead of it being a double top, I wanted it to be a higher high instead. But you know, the market just does what it wants. Increase the stop loss, fewer contracts. Not bad, not bad. That combination is going to balance you right back out. You're not going to miss nothing from the fewer contracts. Especially if you're able to filter out more of your losses where it hits your stop loss and then goes where you want it to go. I really wish I figured this out, but I have not. A lot of the swings today have been the shortened swings, like 798 here, 904 here, and I still don't have that part down packed yet. So I just gonna have to sit out of it. All right, I do want to see if this works out. This is an alternate volume pattern that I have not started trading yet, but I have it in purple. All right, it worked. I have quite a few examples of it, but you know, sometimes you just need to see stuff work first. But yeah, that's the alternate setup for this type of divergence in the direction of the trend. But now I can solidify it. Worked out perfectly. But yeah, I have quite a few examples of it though. makes sense why it works. All right, I got 20 minutes left. I'm probably gonna redo my like analysis worksheet this weekend. Because I have certain data in here that just like, for instance, pullbacks that happen at the zone, like, and things like that, where if this changes to an uptrend, the pullback happens right at the bottom of the zone. Stuff like that where it's invalidated now, but it's still in my data on my little analysis sheet. And so it kind of makes it more, I wouldn't say difficult, but it takes me a little bit longer to like go through, because almost every day I'll go through just to make sure there's nothing I need to change. It doesn't take a whole lot of time, but it would be a lot easier if some of that data that literally doesn't mean anything was not there. So I might redo it. We'll see. We will see. Oh, that was a perfect sell-off right there. Just what the inside of that this looks like. I actually had a chance in this bar to still go ahead and get into it, but like I said, that trade just kind of like went ahead and solidified what I already had as a thought process. If this is my only trade for the day, I wouldn't be upset. See if we can make a higher high pullback and then go. Except 66, that's a pretty low volume bar right there though. Okay, or we can do that too. The volume in these reversal bars are so small right now. One, 4, 66. So sad. It's so satisfying when it works out. It is. It is. Especially when you work so hard to tweak things and just all of that kind of stuff. I don't know. I find data analysis so interesting. Well, with trading. Don't give me some other shit to look at. But yeah, I just find it so interesting because you can see how there are certain patterns that will consistently make you lose. Like I have certain volume patterns on my little analysis sheet where literally the entire row is all losses. Does not matter if the entry bar is attached to a level, not attached to a level, if the previous bar touched some, like literally does not matter. It's going to lose no matter what. So it's very interesting. But then when I sit down and like think about, okay, well, the volume of the swings tells me this, the volume of the reversal bars tells me this. And then when I put those together, I'm like, it kind of makes sense why every single one of those will lose. But yeah, I probably, like I said, well, I think I'm gonna go back through it and just redo a couple of things, nothing too major, and just kind of go from there. All right, let's see, 1 bar pullback, 1, 2. I need 2 more swings. And then there are other ones where it seems like it's working out, but then once you gather more data, it's like, no, I just worked those couple times. That's where I get caught up in sometimes. But at this point, I have about, let's see, 1, 2, 3. I have, today would be 18 days of data, which is kind of enough for the most part. We've had some high volatility days, low volatility days, high volume, low volume. So there's quite a bit that's there. The only problem, I guess you could say, is that like with certain setups, I still don't have enough data for. And at this point, I feel like once I get to a couple more days of data, if I just don't have enough data for it, well, it's obviously probably just not a consistent pattern that's going to paint anyway, because I mean 20 trading days would give me a month's worth of data, right? So those are some of the things that I think about. Oh, that was a solo. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. So I'm gonna just go back through everything this weekend with a fine-tooth comb, because the progress that I made this week, amazing, outstanding. I love it. And if I continue on this pace, these other 3 accounts should be passed by the end of next week. So I'd rather spend this weekend going ahead and going through everything all over again. That way, once I'm ready to start trading my PAs, I'm not trying to, like, if I have to make some adjustments here and there just because I still don't have data for certain things, whatever, fine. But I don't want to go into the PAs just not knowing, you know. Listen. But yeah. Well, fingers crossed, Amelia. Fingers crossed. We'll see. We will see. All right, this is one I'm a little confused on. If it reverses in this bar, I'm not taking no confusion trades right now. I only got 10 minutes left and I would rather stay green if I can. Oh, it's gonna work out. Okay. So that is correct, what I was thinking then. Works for me, buddy. So the reason why I was confused, I had some confusion on if I wanted to take 210, 210, 219, on whether I wanted to take that trade or not. Is because, so I have in the rules that like with this specific pattern, I wanted this volume bar, the volume of this bar to have more volume than the last 2 reversal bars. However, I think yesterday or the day before, lost, but there was a level that was attached to it. So I have it in my on my cheat sheet that it should work out as long as there's no level attached to it. And you can see there was no level attached to it here. There was a little bit of drawdown, like maybe I don't know, maybe like 2.5, 3 points or something like that, but then it pushed up. So I just needed to kind of see it work with no level to make sure. But yeah, it worked out perfectly fine. So it's just little things like that that I have to just make sure is okay before I get into PAs. But it worked out just fine because technically, even though it's the top of the zone, that's not a level. The top of the zone is drawn from the trailing stop of the major half trend. That's where this level is right here. So that's not a level. Yeah, that's not considered a level. So it worked out how I wanted it to. Oh, shoot. I'm tired. Yes, it is our year of prosperity. I agree, Janelle. Just got to keep our eyes on our own paper and do what we need to do. That's it. That's all. That's it. That's all. Where did that close? Right above it. But yeah, once I work out these last little kinks, I will feel pretty good. I'm gonna need to I like typed out, which I'm gonna do this time because the other one, like all the volume patterns I wrote by hand for each of the setups. I ain't doing that again. So I typed one for when I was looking at the alternate divergence, and I'm just gonna have to print a bunch of them out and just redo everything. I feel like it's worth the time, energy, and effort to do it. So we're gonna see. We'll see, we'll see. Probably, I highly doubt anything else sets up. Honestly, I kind of knew that, well, I mean, this was a great trade, but kind of back, where is it? Not that. I feel like it was kind of around here where I could tell the volume was probably going to start drying up pretty soon because the reversal bars only had like 60 volume, 100 volume. It's not a lot at all. Not a lot at all. Good morning, San. How are you this morning? How's your trading going? But yeah, I just want to go back through and not include certain trades. Like any trade that touches the bottom of the zone to push up is not valid. Like a reversal down right here on this zone not valid. Why? Because we're inside of this one. So we're rejecting the uptrend. We're pushing down here most of the time, not all, but most of the time when we do that, we're going to basically create a range where we're using this as support, not using it as resistance to change to the next trend bias. I noticed that a long time ago. And that's why even on my little analysis sheet, I don't even include the reversals that happen right there. But I know when I started trading volume only, I was still at some point in the beginning, I was still counting these pullbacks that will reverse right here because I wanted to see if it still mattered. With me trading a different way, it still matters. It definitely still matters. Thank you, San. Thank you. Thank you. Negative 672. Kept resetting my stop loss. No. Oh, that's trash. I'm sorry to hear that. Listen, these these tech issues got us messed up, I'll tell you that much. That is so terrible. So wait. So I know you say you trade with so TradeStation is your broker, and then you use TradingView to actually like as your platform that you use? Is that how you do it? All right. I'm probably, yeah, let me show you guys the accounts because I'm not taking nothing else, even if it sets up. I took 2 trades basically. And I'm gonna tell you guys my stats for the week as well. But yeah, I took 2 trades. We had a break even and a win. Couple of trades I sat out of, which I'm okay with. It comes with the territory of still not having enough data for certain things, or having enough data but just needing to see it work one time live. But yeah, before I tell you guys the performance for the week, these are the stats for today. So take profit trader, I have 2 more trading days before this account renews. So hopefully by Tuesday we can have this account passed. I can't say that even though the market conditions were a little different each day this week, I still was able to get quite a few trades in, which is nice, even aside from sitting out of certain ones and things like that. Even aside from having certain trades where it just blows past my entry, I still got some decent trades in. The 2 top step accounts are now 850 and 1300 away from passing. So the goal was to try to get as close to passing by the end of this week as possible, which, I mean, close enough, I guess. I know that with the one that's 1300 away, that's because of how things were. I think it was yesterday and the day before that copy or whatever, which is fine. Let me go to the trade performance for the week. Tell you guys those stats. And before I do that, let's close out of this. All right, so for the week, summary. All right, so on the Apex, the number 26 account, this market got me fucked up. On the 26 account, the one that I passed sometime earlier this week, I made $6.95 on that to pass that account. I'm sorry, I'm looking at the market and it's trying to tease me. All right, and then on Top Step account number 0695, what? I lost money on this account? Wait a minute. Hold on, you guys. Because I don't remember. Why is it saying I lost money on this account this week? That's not true. All right, let me manually calculate that. It's saying that I lost $1,100 and I'm like, no. All right, let's see. My current balance is 52,173.64. And I started at 51,627. So I made 546 on that account. I don't know why that's like that. Matter of fact, let me keep this open. So yeah, I made 546 on that account. The 4716 account, I made $300 on, which makes sense because that was the account that kept getting screwy with the copier. And then on my take profit account, my take profit trader account, I actually gained $930. So across all the accounts this week, well, if I take that one out, so 19, I made about $2,400 across all of the accounts. And it looks like I had, well, I can't look at the win percentage because if I lose one tick or something like that, it's going to count it as a loss. So I can't even count that. But yeah, I had a pretty good day. Actually, pretty good week. I could tell you what my stats are as far as win-loss ratio because I write it down. All right, so today was one. All right, so it looks like 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I had 9 wins, 3 losses, and 3 break-evens this week. Not bad. Not bad. Let me see. TradingView has been having issues lately. But you know, I've always heard that people say that TradingView is better for charting but not actually executing trades. I've always heard that. Thinkorswim is nice. I definitely used to use Thinkorswim a long time ago. Since the updates, it's hard to learn the whole interface, so I went to TradingView. Got you. Oh no, you lost 10% of your total wins this week? No. Unrealized P&L. No, it's not supposed to do the unrealized. It's literally only messed up on this particular account. I literally don't know what happened, but I also know there was one particular day where the trades were not showing up on this account. So they're probably still not showing up, to be honest with you. Let me see. 18, 19, 20, 21. No. What day is it saying? Net profit. Oh, yeah. It's just messed up. It's saying on the 19th, I lost $2,100. And that's not true. On the 19th, on this particular account, I gained $343. So I don't know. And I didn't lose any trades that particular day. I was on that particular account that day. I had 2 wins and a break even. And it's saying my max drawdown for that day on that account was $3,100. How? So yeah, it's just messed up for that day. I don't really know what's going on, but yeah. So overall, not a bad week, not a bad day either today. Like I said earlier, I'm going to spend this weekend. I'm going to redo my analysis sheet, making sure that I keep out things that I just know are for sure like not a thing. That way it's not cluttered with a bunch of examples that don't mean anything. It's easy for me to look past them right now, but it would be even easier if they're just not there. And that way I can also make whatever little extra minor adjustments I need to make going into next week, because I want to keep with the momentum that I have with these accounts. And the only way I can do that is to make whatever little last minute tweaks I need to make and just kind of go from there. You're up 5K for the month. Yeah. Yeah, it's listen, you probably want to cuss like I was yesterday. No, it's nothing more frustrating than your progress being taken away from something that has nothing to do with you, something that's out of your control. Like I say all the time, I'm okay with my strategy losing. I'm okay with me losing because I make mistakes. But if my technology fails me, now I'm not okay. Especially because I am not the owner of the software. I'm not the developer of the software. So it's not like something can happen and I'm like, oh, okay, let me just go tweak that real quick. I have to sit here and wait for people to tweak it and fix it. And when you're having platform issues, that's even worse because it's like, am I the only one having these issues? How long is it going to take for you to provide an update? Like, what is going on? So there's tech issues are very frustrating, but you're going to be all right. We all are. But yeah, that's it for me today, you guys. I'm going to go journal and relax and start my weekend. I thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for all of the support always. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Please like the video on your way out if you haven't already. Subscribe if you haven't already. But other than that, I will see you guys bright and early Monday morning at 8:45 Central Standard Time. Enjoy the rest of your day, your weekend. Be safe, and I'll see you guys Monday. Bye.